You hear me, Sherry?
I can hear you beautifully, Bill.
Okay, first match of the day that we've been able to talk back and forth on the headsets. Thanks to Kevin.
Yeah, welcome in everybody to the 2018 BCAPL World Championships.
Yep, and this is a gold division, I believe.
This is gold division, yep.
And I think it's winner's bracket.
Is a winner's bracket, yep.
Yep.
W.
Yep, and so it's a straight race to 5. Alternate break. And here at the BCA Pool League World Championships in the 9-ball divisions, the 9-ball counts on the break anywhere.
Yep, well, they are using the magic rackets.
Well, they're not actually.
Oh,
well,
no.
These two might be using it.
Oh, no, they're not. It's not on the table.
It's not a required match now.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
it's rack for your partner, for your opponent.
No, it's rack your own.
Rack your own. And
yep. But you can use a magic rack. It's just that it's not required anymore.
Yeah, last year they were requiring it, but I think they lost too many of them.
Oh, God. Hundreds. Got to be a little spendy.
Yeah, you're listening to Sherry Ross and Bill Stock.
Yep. We worked together last year some.
Yep.
Of course, I kind of deserted you last year because I was on that team from Alaska that ended up 3rd. And, and I was playing a lot, and you guys had to.
We enjoyed commentating your matches.
Yeah, you guys pumped some hours last year.
Yeah. We're used to it when we go and do tournaments. We don't. Very rarely do we get people to sit in with us.
So it's just you and
it's
Kevin.
Usually just me and Kevin. And when we do the women's tournaments, I play.
So it's just Kevin.
Yeah.
Or if he can wrangle somebody in with him.
Yeah. Well, I think I see Hannah over there. He's always dressed so sharp.
Oh, man, I'd hate to have his bill for his wardrobe.
Yeah, just his dry cleaning bill.
He's probably got 30 pairs of shoes at least. No, he's always dressed real nice.
Yeah, to the nines.
Yep.
They just got done doing BEF, did a fabulous job.
And this gentleman is Max.
Max is in the black, and Dave is wearing the blue shirt. I have not looked up. I'm going to get the Fargo open so I can check Fargo rates and stuff like that. And
yeah. Didn't they used to put them on the score sheets? I thought they did.
They did last year for the 8-ball. It wasn't. They didn't see him on all of the score sheets last year.
I'll go ahead and look them up.
I'm looking to see if he's got a window there through to see this 3-ball. Kind of doing the squint. You might be able to come off of it and play the 8.
That was a good shot, boy, and he landed really good on those 2, 3, and the 4.
Yeah, a nice little stop shot for the 3 to have angle for the 4 to get down for the 5. Maybe even slide off of it a little bit towards the spots if he can.
Yep.
Give himself a little bit more angle.
That's a good angle.
And do you like going to the side rail here where the 4-ball is or coming backwards?
You know what? I kind of like coming backwards because then you avoid any trouble with the 6 and the 9.
Yeah.
I probably would have come back to the side rail up closer to the lower right than all the way back like he did.
Yeah, because now he's got to go past the 9 to get to the 6.
Yep.
And that it would have been a little bit more draw and a little bit more left English to pull it down the rail.
And he may have tried to do that, just the speed got him. But I've noticed in the earlier matches this table's running real fast.
Yeah, well, there isn't, this is the first tournament, the first day. The room isn't completely crowded with people yet, so you don't have all that body heat and humidity slowing the tables down.
So they're playing real fast, yeah.
The balls are beautiful, clean and shiny. That'll change throughout the week. I mean, they do clean the balls, but it's still the use. You can't do anything about it. Oh, it's going.
Did it?
Yeah, it should have.
Yep, it did.
Yeah, and one of the things with the drier air, the pockets are a little. They open up a little bit more too.
That'll change.
Yep.
Yes, these are the easiest conditions right now. Dave is a 585. Do we have a pin here somewhere?
I don't know if there's one here. I've got one. I'm digging it.
Oh, he missed the 9.
Oh no.
That was Dave. Is this Dave or Max?
This is Dave here.
Okay, Dave is shooting a 9 now.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it
It's
backwards.
Right. Yep, that was Max.
You should put the colors
I'm
in.
going to. The colors of their shirts. Yeah. It makes it a lot easier.
Oh, man. Okay.
Where is my pen?
So Dave draws first blood.
I know it's in here somewhere. So I had it earlier.
And Dave Bentley is from Michigan.
Hey, I know where that is.
Mm-hmm. And let's see what I can find on Max.
And Dave just won that game, right?
Yes.
And let's see. Blue. And that does not look blue.
That's the funniest looking blue I've ever seen. Boy, it's blue on that part. What the heck?
Who knows? So we won't be using that. Never mind. Back to the game.
Anyway, Dave's in the blue.
Yep, Dave's wearing a blue shirt.
And Dave's a 585, and Max is a 580.
Oh, so this is supposed to go hill, according to Fargo.
Yep. And
are they both established?
Yes. And Max is from Tennessee. And what did I say? Michigan for Dave?
Oh, yeah. That one was easy for me to remember.
Well, he's got a pretty good table here.
Yeah. And no really issues. One ball leads right to the next.
Yep.
I like it when we like to call those like Cosmo or whatever, you know.
Yep.
Road maps.
Road map is the term we use. See, now he's going with a high ball. Okay. See, if it was me, I would have just drawn to the side railing out rather than go back and across, but he came out okay.
Yeah, and he's probably going to hit something, go back out. He'd like to be about where he is right now for the 7 ball, so that he doesn't run into the 9 getting to the 8. Could, you know, depending on how he hits it, the 8's going to go in in the lower part of the table. But it's, oh no, he tried to just draw it. That 5's going. Nope. It's in front of the hole.
And it looks like there's no hook there, so.
Yeah, no, he's got, and even if it was covering up part of it, he only wants to see that left side of the 5, or the right side of the 5 anyhow.
That's all you need. That's what you want, so you can bring the cue ball up.
Yeah, it's part of my game that I've really worked on the last few years is playing off of balls that are in the pockets, learning how to play, you know, the angles off of edges of a ball. Even if it's in the jaws, you can still hit the edge of it and come out.
Yeah, they can be tricky if it's buried, though.
Yeah.
They can be real tricky. Boy, these guys got the TV table jitters.
Probably. Yeah, I went out and, you know, was wanting to know, you know, who was who. You know, Dave was out there practicing before Max.
Yeah, he's been there quite a while.
And, you know, I wanted to know who he was, and I told him it was on. It's like, I'm doing the commentary. I like to know who the players are. That's a nice shot if it goes. Ooh. Now, this is a tough shot here.
He left it really tough, yeah.
Yeah, he was straight in on that 8, just about perfect to go the side railing off. Just barely rattled it.
Yeah, you got to hit this very, very thin.
Yeah, and you can't really put a whole lot of he's skewing this with inside. That corner pocket down there by his elbow's huge, hitting that one.
Oh, he ended up putting outside on it.
Yeah, he was aiming it with inside.
It looked like it. Landed perfect.
Perfect angle. Make this ball and you're straight in on the 9.
Yeah.
A little bit of center.
Well, it appears that we're going to have a 1-1 score. Max takes game number 2, 1-1 tie, and I believe it's Max's break. Well, they both had a couple misses in that game.
Yeah, you know, and it's at 5, nearly 600. These guys are solid players.
Yeah, they should from the opportunities they've had, they should have been getting out.
Yeah. So, but you know, solid players, and that table, first match, second match is well, it could be the first match because this is only round 2.
They may have both got buys or something.
Yeah, there was a lot of buys that first round.
Yeah.
So this could be their first match at Worlds, on the live stream, and you just gotta.
You add all that up, and there could be some nerves.
Yeah, we don't stay down as well.
And it's their first match, and you're you're not loosened up yet. And that's the one that can overcome that the quickest.
Yeah, I gotta find your calm. With all of the everything that's going around and just being in control of the room. Was what players usually of this caliber, that's all they need to just find their comfort zone in the room.
Yep. Well, I don't think he can see the edge of that one, but I could be wrong. I'd probably be calling a referee for this shot.
Yeah, I definitely would be calling a ref.
Yeah, I think, he called the one there.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to, but...
Yeah, and the 5 is off.
He might be telling his opponent, well, they're not calling a ref.
Yeah.
Maybe he can see the edge of that. I don't know.
5. Nah, that looked like a bad... Well, it don't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. It was awful close.
It looked like a bad hit to me, but it don't matter now.
Yep. Yeah, because the 5 ball come flying out of there, and then the 1 just kind of fell over the edge. So that indicates that he hit the 5 first.
Well, yeah, and the fact that the cue ball continued forward into the pocket, too.
Yep. Yeah, that would not have happened if he hit the 1 first.
Reffing 101. What does the cue ball do?
Yep. Well, he's lining up pretty straight on this.
It looks like the 3 does go past the 9. It's a pretty tight pocket. I think I would want to be playing it in the side.
Well, I would set up to where I'm going to pop the cue ball between the 5 and 8.
He's going to run right into the 5
and
block it.
Now what? That's... I would have set it up to just kind of a center ball and just pop it out.
Yeah,
towards the middle.
Or even, the shot that we were looking at the last game with drawing it off of the end rail to the side rail and back out because there was a big gap coming the 2 rails backwards.
Yeah.
There.
Try to keep it as simple as possible without moving your cue ball any more than necessary.
Yeah. Yeah,
that applies to all games.
Yeah, well, that path was what we, fraught with peril. Oh, it's in. Nice shot. Is it going to bump the 4?
Well, he's got it in the upper right corner.
Yeah, and he can just drag the cue ball, a little bit of center. You don't want to draw the ball so that it goes past the side pocket.
Yeah, if you draw it, you'll go into the pocket.
Yeah.
Just center or a little above center and just pop to the side rail and out. You'll be straight in, just like that.
Well, that's okay. Move the 7 closer to the hole. He's perfect on the 5 to be able to... I like drawing out back out towards the center of the table here.
You don't have to come back very much either. Well,
he's straight in here. He's going to have to draw it back again to the rail.
He might have enough to where he can pop it to the right side rail there. No, he went straight back. That's okay.
And now you got to watch it. This 9 ball can be a pretty big ball here. If he hits it, it can end up really funny. Either position on the 8 or even hooked on it. So you got to be real. I like just no English, just center ball here or a tiny bit below center so that 9 ball never comes into play and stay between like where the 7 and the 9 is right now with the cue ball back and forth.
Yeah, and shoot the 8 down this lower left corner.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was spinning 3.
See, that's moving the cue ball way too much.
Yeah. No. And a lot of times that's a big table player.
Yeah, and I was just going to say, this is a 7-foot table. You don't need to move your cue ball that much.
No, but that's he may play on bigger tables because that's a shot a 9-foot table player shoots.
I agree. He's going to land right on top of that 9 ball.
Is it going to? No, it's not going to line up.
It kind of drifted a little there.
Yeah, it's kind of
came out a little bit.
Yeah.
It looked like
it
was
drunk.
It did. That's good. That's a good analogy. I don't know if there's enough separation between those two balls where he could actually play the combination to the corner. You'd need probably at least an inch of separation there to play that shot.
Looking at the shadows, it looks like there is a little bit of separation. I don't think I would want to play the combination here.
I would if there was more gap, but there's not enough gap, I don't think. And if he chooses to bank the 7 cross side, he's in danger of scratching off that 9 ball.
Well, he could actually maybe even send both the 7 and the 9 at that side pocket where the cue ball is.
Yeah, the only danger is that cue ball might come off that 9 ball and go right in the drink. We'll see. We don't know what he's going to do yet.
Yeah, this is tough.
It is.
If you brush the 7 just to try to let the cue ball come back, you could end up lining it up dead.
So he played the combo that was not on.
Yeah.
It wasn't on.
And this could end up.
Well, it should be.
Yeah, it should be it. The natural path of the cue ball is to go 2 rails around the 9 for the 8 and the same side that he's going to shoot the 7 in. Just got to get the speed good. Definitely don't want to come up short here.
No, and hook yourself behind the 9.
Yeah.
He's going to land on the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
Well, go in either pocket. He's got to let the cue ball go a little bit.
Yeah, well, fortunately, where the 9 is, you need to let the cue ball go, and he can shoot it in this lower right-hand corner here. Let it run 3 rails past the center of the table. But I think with this angle, that cue ball may be coming right at the 9. Ooh, he straightened it up. It was headed right at it.
Yeah, he's left himself a tough shot.
Have you gotten over to Griff's yet? Are they started over there? They start today?
Yeah, no, they started at 11 this morning, so they're going. I was over there last night for the Calcutta. Place was packed.
Oh, I bet. Well, it's nice they've got that free shuttle. If you're here in Vegas, you don't know about it. It's the U.S. Open.
10 ball.
10 ball.
Playing first.
Well, and then they have the 8 ball too, right? Is going on over at Griff's here in Vegas, and they have a free shuttle going from the Rio, which is where we are.
Yeah, and Ben Sutherland is running the shuttle, and I just ran into him, and he's runs till about 11 tonight.
Okay, so you got a shuttle. You can run it. If you're looking for something to do, go over there, check it out. All the pros are playing over there.
And you won't get stuck over there if you need to get back for a match, because he just runs back and forth. And it's right around the corner. It's a 5-minute drive.
Yep. And I don't know. I heard last year that they had a cover, but they were giving you
the credit for food or whatever
while you were there. So you're basically getting your money back.
Well, I haven't heard about it. Are they doing a cover this year? I haven't heard.
I don't know. And it looks like CSI is here.
Yep. Steven over there. Well, Max is up 2-1.
Oh, okay.
Do your job.
Okay. Get back to it.
Yeah.
Max 2-1. Update. I wish it would stay there even after you update, but it doesn't. It goes away.
I'm sure that was Max that made that 9 ball. I think Dave scratched on the 9.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Well, he got fortunate and hooked him. Missed the 1 ball in the corner, but he got a lucky hook.
Okay, he looks like he can see the edge of this the way he's getting down.
Looks like he better hit it thin or he'd scratch. Oh, he almost cut that in. I didn't think.
He overcut it.
I didn't even know you could cut it, period.
And look what he's done. Is there a window between?
I think there is.
Just enough
I
between
think you
there.
can get to just to the rail first.
And we don't have that overhead cam this year either, because when it spins, you would be able to see that.
Yeah. I don't know if they do have that set up or not.
I don't remember. I don't recall seeing it, and I don't have a camera angle for it. Yeah, he got that in there.
Yep, landed okay on the 2-ball.
Yeah. So here, I like sliding off of this to like the end rail and straight back up at the 3.
Yeah, no, I agree. You could go 2 rails down to the upper left corner and come out, but if you hit it too easy, you're going to maybe be hooked.
Yeah, watch out.
Well, he gave it right English, so cue ball took off on him. But he's still got a reasonable shot. Now, all he's got to concentrate here is pocketing his 3-ball, because his 6 is sitting such that he'll have a shot.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can, even if you end up, like you get a little adrenaline, you end up all the way back over there, that ball goes up in the corner, but here you're guaranteed a shot on the 7. You make this 6, and I even like coming to the short side of the 7 here, and I don't want to push this forward with all that right English.
Well, he went that way, but he just went a little hard.
Yeah. Now, here is a real tester.
This is a tough shot.
The bank across side is really tough. You could lay it safe, 2 rails underneath the 9-ball.
If he chooses to cut it up to the corner, which is a reasonable shot, he wants to just almost disregard his cue ball, because it's going to go across back and forth a couple times, and he'd have a shot. Well, he went that way. Oh, he got a bad.
No, is this going to pound? You got a bad roll there.
Yeah, he did. He made a good bank shot.
Yeah, and I was thinking at first it looked like the 9 might roll up and sit up in front of the side pocket.
Yeah.
And it's like, the guy's supposed to get out here, almost 600 Fargo with ball in hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like this angle. I hope he's going to take the other angle. There we go.
Is he going to come across on the short side of it, or is he come down for the long side?
He's going to come long side of it. He was like taking some off of it, trying to avoid the side pocket or what there.
Well, I mean, the speed of the table still got them a little bit, so he hasn't really adjusted. He tried to adjust a little bit there. Ooh. Well, he's got a reasonable bank and a real thin cut.
Yeah, I prefer cutting these balls, but I like to cut balls.
Yeah. Well, I prefer to cut as well over a bank. He may be a little bit too thin on the cut. No, it looks like that's what he's shooting at.
Yeah, the cue ball's at least a ball above the 9. No, he was going for the bank. It's in the side. Nope.
No, he's going to land safe, it looks like. Yep.
Oh, wow.
I don't think he can bank that short enough to get to the side, but the diamond's bank pretty short, so I don't think so, though.
And 2 rail it to the end rail, maybe. Put the cue ball back on. 2 rail the 9 to the head rail and the cue ball on the foot rail.
Yeah, he couldn't shorten it enough.
I think he might have done trying to do the 2 rail reverse.
The trick shot.
Yeah. Or it's 1, 2, 2 rail reverse.
Yep.
Yeah. I love that shot. I just wish I could do it intentionally.
Well, you could if you practiced it.
Yeah, if I practiced it. Yeah, but it's one of those that, that's like a shot, left for like Tony Chohan or somebody.
Yeah.
Not me.
Okay, well, Dave, lucky for him,
tying up the score.
got a chance to tie it up.
Sheila, brackets are available, and everybody else who wants to know, at ctsondemand.com.
Yeah, they're up.
Your 2018 BCAPL World Championships. You are watching the 9-ball division. This is the open men's mixed whatever gold division.
Gold, yeah. And you can also see the charts for the U.S. Open 10-ball that's taking place over at Griff's. A lot of champions in that field.
Yeah, I saw Shane this morning. It's like, wonder why he beats everybody. The guy was already up, had breakfast, and in the hash house talking to people. That's why he beats everybody. He's up before all of us.
Yep.
practicing. Probably already went for a jog or a couple of rounds of golf and caught a few fish.
He does love his fishing.
Yes, he does. Oh, did you see that boat he just bought?
Yeah, beautiful, isn't it?
I saw Josh Roberts out here this morning. Most of the players are staying here because they have that shuttle going on.
Well, they have the shuttle, and I think they get the tournament rate here as well.
Yeah. I'm just going to get up for a shot on the it's going to be a combination.
It looks
7.
like it has to be, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and this is okay. I think. Do you want to lay it to play the 3 up in the corner next, or hit it a little bit harder and try and come back out for the side?
Boy, I don't know if he's got enough to play in the side there. It's awful close to the cushion.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking, I think I like just rolling it in and leave it for the 3 up in the corner.
Oh, he had plenty of room.
All kinds of room.
He kind of overamped his shape there, though.
Yeah, he's still trying. He is. You can see he is adjusting. He's too hard, too soft. He's trying to find the speed of the table. And that's a nice shot. Get out of there, cue ball.
That's going to hurt.
Oh, that'll leave a mark somewhere. Generally on my opponent's score, not mine.
Yep. Well, the key is to get on the 6 ball. That 9 ball is pretty big. You got to be careful that you don't hook yourself behind it.
Yeah. If you're here at Worlds or looking for a last-minute getaway, want to come down and watch, you got to check out BadBoys' new shirts that Jam Up Apparel did. Did
they get in?
Cool.
I know that they were supposed to get here
today.
He
told me he said he was going to have. Those were the only. He didn't have any jackets or hoodies or anything like the ones you're wearing. The only ones he would have is those new ones. But they are cool, done by Jam Up Apparel.
Yep, I saw them online. They looked really sharp.
Yep. And if you're looking for something between matches, why we got nothing going on here. CSI is setting up. Kevin and I will be over there doing doing their commentary too.
Yeah, what time are you starting over there? 3?
Well, they were supposed to be here at around 3 o'clock to show us what to do. It looks like they're getting everything set up for us right now.
So you may not have a match until 4:30.
Yeah, and there's Mr. Ross.
Yeah, your first match will probably be 4:30 over there then.
So there'll be matches going on there as well. That is on Facebook. Is that correct?
Facebook Live.
Facebook Live. You will find it's
BCAPL Facebook page.
BCAPL Facebook page, and then there is also what we were talking about earlier, the U.S. Open 10-ball tournament that is going on at Griff's right now, and that is pay-per-view on CSI.
Boy, how'd you miss that shot?
Oh, it's you take it for granted maybe. You in the wrong English off of a point. He hit that just inside that point. That the English he put on the ball was what made that ball spit back out and not drop.
Well, another gift for Dave. And he takes 3-2 lead. And Kevin, everything, we're hearing each other just fine. Everything's working perfect.
Yeah, the sound quality coming through on the internet's really
Is it? It's good? We're loud enough? And
yeah, and none of that background distortion noise. That was
cool.
So it's all better now.
Yes.
And again, you're listening to Bill Stock and Sherry Ross.
Yep. Be here with you for, well, you won't be over here much. You'll be over there.
Only for the first week. Because
until CSI gets back over here from the U.S. Opens, yeah.
Yep.
And that's like 6 days.
Yeah, once everything's done at Griff's, their A team is going to come over here and take over, and then
their regular commentators, Freddie, and who else? Oh yeah, George from Tucson.
Yeah. And so, are you playing anything?
No.
You're not playing any. You're just here to work at this time and hang out.
Haven't hit a pool ball in a year.
So, since not last year, it was Nationals. Now it's Worlds.
Yep, since I was on that team last year.
Right on.
And I was gonna quit playing 2 years ago, but my son talked me into going up to Alaska and getting qualified and play on his team. So
that's awesome.
Yep. We did well. Wheels kind of fell off at the end, but third place wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's a grind, man.
Oh, yeah.
So coming in and doing well in these tournaments is not easy. Kevin might be heading over to CSI to figure out some stuff.
Yeah, that's Steven over there. Usually he sets all CSI stuff up.
Fargo ratings. This is actually a really close match. They're separated by all of 5 points. Victor. Dave is a 585 and Mark is a 580, and both of them do have established
Max, yeah.
Max is a 580, and they are both have established ratings, so that's a minimum of 200 games, correct?
200 games. Robustness.
Yep. That's what if you ever look at it and you go, what in the world is that robustness? What does that number mean? That is the number of games that Fargo actually has on you.
Yep. And 200 is the line to be established.
Glenna says it took a lot to convince you to go to Alaska.
I don't know if she's being sarcastic or because it was I went up twice. I went up in November and January, maybe.
Oh, so you went at the beginning and then at the end to
I
finish
went
it off?
twice. Yeah, I had to get my 8 weeks in.
Yeah.
But it was cold. Yeah, Glenna, I don't see the chat, so.
Yeah, I've got it up on my phone over here, so that I can, because I like interacting with the people and the that are watching right now. I really do.
Yeah, and Glenna, I saw Tessie and I saw Lucy, and they're wondering where you are, and if you come to town next week, they want to go to dinner with you.
Kevin and I are going to make reservations at one of the restaurants and let the Joneses know we are not available at this. We're going to Rayo's over at Caesars.
Okay, I've never been there.
It's a small Italian restaurant. It actually started in New York back in the 40s or something like that. You can't get a seat there, reservation. The tables are actually owned by individual families, and you have to purchase a night from them when they're not using it.
Oh, wow.
So they have one here. You can buy their sauce in the grocery store. You don't have to do anything to it. Best jarred sauce you've ever had in your life. But they have a restaurant here. And Kevin went there a few years back, so we're gonna go. So it's like we got to make reservations and then tell Rick and them we're going to dinner.
You don't know yet when you're going?
No. No, I got to call and see when they have what they have available.
Well, Max left himself a little bit funny on this 6-ball. But it goes in the lower left easy enough. He was looking to see if it passes the 8-ball. I can't tell. He keeps looking at it. If it's that tight, I'm going to the other lower right corner.
This is one of the little tricks, Kevin. It looks like he's got a little more than half the pocket of. Yeah, he had the whole pocket. Look, he
hit that good.
That left side rail. From his view.
That's going to land a little bit long. That's okay.
It's not bad. Yeah, he can just slide off this just a little bit.
Yeah, he can just kind of stun it a little bit.
Hold
yeah.
his cue ball. And if you haven't heard,
you went high.
The CSI just put out a big announcement in the last week.
Yes.
Ozzie Reynolds is now the CEO of CSI.
Well, as of August 1st.
When the
as soon as this is over.
When the fiscal year ends.
Yep.
Ozzie Reynolds, Mark has decided he wants to work on some other things and do some stuff, and he's been kind of grooming Ozzie for a little while doing this. Ozzie's
been there about 4 years, maybe 5, close to 5 maybe. But anyway, yeah, Ozzie's going to be he'll be the owner and the CEO of CSI. And they've promoted Amy Kane to general manager, which was Ozzie's title. Yeah.
So yeah, some big movements coming up.
Yep, and David Vandenberg's retiring at the end of the year.
I wonder if any of it had, because Ozzy is a big part in this new, the new Moscone Cup team state thing that's going on.
Yep.
Ozzy's been a big part of that.
Yep.
And I'm kind of hoping, I haven't heard anything, this is all conjecture on my part, that it's something that they're looking into working into the BCA.
Oh, okay.
It would be nice, every state.
It's a cool thing.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it. It's just all conjecture on my part, but I'm wondering if that's something that's going to be brought in, because it would be awesome.
Yeah, well, they're doing it. Vegas is playing that, and Phoenix is doing it, and Oregon.
And Washington. And
Washington,
yeah,
too?
Kevin and I are actually looking at putting together a couple of teams in the Midwest to get it started out there.
Well, that'd be really cool to really see that take off, because it's really neat. It really is. It's a good format.
Yeah, and you think pressure, you've played in tournaments and blah blah. When you're playing for somebody else,
it's a different pressure. It's intense, really.
Yeah,
it really is.
You see a lot of times on people, making bad comments about like the U.S. hasn't done great in the last 10 years in the Moscone Cup. But now we can, and people say, well, you don't know the pressure. You don't know the pressure. Now you can know that pressure. Yeah. Your state's name, and we've watched all of the ones that have gone on so far, and you see players miss things, and you go, how in the world does this person who's a 700 and whatever Fargo miss that? But it's that pressure of representing.
It is. You're not playing just for yourself.
Yeah, but now more of your mediocre play, and I would like to see it where they do it with even the lower end players too.
Mm-hmm. We've been chit-chatting here, not paying attention, but who won that last game? I'll go find out. I want to make sure we got it right.
Yep. This is a good shot. He's going to get, if it stays low, this ball it did. Angle looks like it might be nice to just run out behind the 7 ball for the 7 in the same corner. Get off that 8. Get off that 8. Oh, yeah. Yay. 3-3. 3 apiece. All right. Slacking on my job.
We were chit-chatting. I mean, I was watching, but I just didn't pay any attention.
Yeah.
Oh, that ball stayed up.
Oh, no.
That one surprised me. That stayed up.
Yeah,
I thought it was down.
Yeah, he hit it with good speed, where you expect it to fall, and stingy diamond pockets.
Yep. It's not a valley, that's for sure.
Oh, no, yeah.
On a valley, you just throw it somewhere near the pocket, it'll drop.
Yeah, at a decent speed, and we were practicing one of the tables that we have. We play on the 7-foot diamonds at home, and one of them has 4 1/8 inch pocket.
You got more than one table at home?
Oh no, this is the pool room that we play in.
Okay.
There's 6 diamond tables.
Okay.
One of them has 4 1/8 inch pockets, and we were practicing on that the whole time. And so if we rattled the ball in the hole, we would just push it in the hole, and that would have gone in Vegas.
7-footer or 9-footer?
7-footer.
Yeah, 4 1/8 7-footer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Okay, well, Max takes 4-3 lead. Maybe Dave's break. It is a race to 5.
Yep. So Max on the hill. And I want to get the all of the brackets up and going too over here, so that we can. I have to get one of the Joneses to come over and log in, so we can have. So we can check what's coming up next over here.
Oh.
Have the same access that they have over
there. If
there.
they've assigned it, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can still go and look
Yeah.
and see what's coming up. We had it opened over here last year, so it made it easier rather than having to go over there and check.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's obviously a must-win game for Dave.
Yes, it is.
And
nobody
nothing.
Home, as our Canadian friends like to say. No friends. They call it, it's no friends when you don't make anything on the break. We learned that the end of last year. Went up to Toronto and did a tournament.
Oh.
It's no friends. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So you banked the one out. Well, you got behind the 3.
Well, it worked out.
Yeah.
And opened all those balls up.
Yeah, it's wide open now. A lot of people don't like kicking to the short rail, like behind the 3 here at the 1. They have a problem seeing that angle through the short rail. So he may actually go to the head rail, which is what he's looking at here. That's not bad. You just let this rip. That 9 ball's sitting right there. Oh no. Now.
Well, let's see. I'm trying to think if I would go for the 9 now. The 1 to the 2 is easy to the 3.
Yeah.
The key would be to the 4.
Yeah, I think you've got an easy ball. You got a big ball there in the 5 to go forward behind.
True.
Because if you try to get behind like the 7 ball, you're getting yourself off the line, the natural line of the combination.
Mm-hmm.
That 5 ball's more in line with that for a ball to hook behind, or you could draw down back table. But I like playing the 9 and a hook here, trying to get him on.
Doesn't look like he's playing a hook.
No, he's just going all out.
Yeah. No, if it was me, I'd play for the run out.
Yeah. I don't like going for, trying to go with the 7 and everything over there by the 7 by the 3, the 8 in between the 4, 6. There's a lot of, where I think I would be going for it. I know I say it a lot too when I'm commentating. Oh, they can make the 9 here. And it's, you like to see it. It's fun riding the 9.
The run out, the key to the run out is the 3 to the 4, I think.
Huh. When he could get, if he had like a little less angle than like where he has the cue ball here, you could go 2 rails forward and to the short side of the 4.
True, yeah. And then if you've got to play on the long side, the combo's not that hard either.
Yeah. Yeah, when it's off the rail like that combo's actually easier to make because it won't bounce off the rail. You can hit it a little bit bad. And he's going to have to play this 2-9 maybe.
Well, I'm not really sure that's what he intended. He just rolled too far. But now he could play the 2 in the lower left. But then your cue ball is going to be hard to control the cue ball.
Well, when you got to get that, you got to get a good angle on that 3 ball to get down for the 4.
Yeah, he hasn't really decided yet. It looks like he's opting to play the combination. Oh, it looked like there was room to get through there. Yeah. Hit it way too hard, though.
Yeah, that's a big piece of real estate that 9 ball just took up.
It did. That's huge.
Oh, man. You can't just roll forward or shoot a stop shot.
Yeah, especially with the cue balls close to the cushion. It's a little more difficult to draw back.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a whole lot of angle.
Really hit it okay.
That's a nice shot.
Yep.
And he's got the angle to go forward.
Mm-hmm.
So matches are scheduled, every hour and a half, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the next one will be at 3 o'clock. Well, he got there pretty good.
Get off of it. There you go.
He doesn't have a lot of angle, though.
Yeah, and you probably, you got to come underneath the 9, don't you, for the 5?
It looks to me like you've got to play the 5 in the lower right corner.
Yeah, when I said underneath, I mean in relation to where.
Maybe he goes inside.
Yeah, he must have room.
Now that I look at it, it looks like he can sneak in there and get it. But
careful rubbing
you're going to
off that
touch that 9 ball, and getting on the 6 could be a little tricky. Ooh, I think
he's got a window.
It might.
I think he's got a window.
Even if he doesn't, he can go off the rail and still make it.
Yeah.
He won't scratch the other corner because the 7's sitting there. Not sure if he can see it or he has to go off the rail. Oh, he had plenty, and he jawed it. Uh-oh.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Can you imagine if he got hooked on the point there?
Oh, yeah, he'd be
It happens.
over there spitting teeth.
Well, Max has got an opportunity to win the set right here.
Yeah, he'd like to end it right here. Nice little just
don't get between,
bounce.
don't get there.
Stop. Oh, he is not frozen to the side of that 9, is he?
I don't think so.
It looked like it bumped it off just a teeny bit. Go forward 2 rails.
He's going to land perfect on it.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to slide. You can punch this forward an
Yeah,
inch
he's
or
straight.
2.
He's just straight in. So
Yeah,
he
can
just,
even slide off of it. And
yeah, he can roll. He can just roll up a hair. Just like that. He even could have gone a little further,
Yeah,
but
no.
this is okay.
yeah. Now stay down.
I'd take this shot for the set anytime.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, just stay down. Put the stroke, you know, the how you like to shoot this shot. Don't.
Oh, he
no.
missed it. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears that we're going to go hill.
Yeah, barring something really outrageous happening here, like, you know,
Following it in,
yeah.
or
yeah, but you know, somebody, you know, again with these guys' Fargo rates of nearly 600, he knows he'd hit the far left side of this 9 ball, not to scratch, even
you would
jacked
hope.
up on the you know,
Yep.
on the rail.
All right, hill.
Hill, thrill, and that's what Fargo says it's supposed to be.
And it's Max's break.
Yeah. It's a good thing about winning that flip or lag, whatever. You know, it gives you the first opportunity to win. Yeah. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Yeah,
While you're there,
absolutely.
guys, subscribe if you haven't. Subscribing is where the money comes from to help keep these things coming to you for free.
Yeah, absolutely.
More subscribers, the more opportunity for anybody that you watch, not just this channel. If you watch somebody on YouTube, subscribe to their channel.
Well, doesn't look like he's going to get anything.
Well,
the balls
they're
are all open.
Wide open.
Yeah, they are.
And again, everything, one leading to the other, leading to
Yep.
the other. The 3 ball, but you know, the 4 hanging, it's an easy combination. It goes past a 6, but you know, a ball in the middle of the table is the hardest one to play shape on because it's not near a pocket. You have to get that proper angle. But the 3 ball is really the only problem in this rack. And it's not even a problem.
No, it goes in. It'll go in every pocket.
No, now is a 7 in his way here. Did he not come up high enough?
Well, I can't really tell. No, that's okay.
He was able to avoid it.
Boy, this is not the shot I want, though. I mean, when the pressure's on, it's not the shot you want.
I guess why I'm telling everybody to hit the thumbs up. I guess I should do it too, being that I have
Absolutely,
it open on my phone.
yeah. Sponsors like to see that.
Yes, they do. Yeah, and go to Jam Up Apparel's Facebook page and follow them too. Doing great things for pool,
Yep.
giving back a lot, especially to the juniors.
Well, he hit that ball good. And now he's going to have to spin over, I'd say, between the 5 and the 6.
Yeah, or he could, you know, the 9 ball is big to try and thin this 4 and go back and forth with the cue ball.
Could do that, too.
Yeah, but, you know, if you catch that 4 just a little bit too full, that 9 ball is a big ball. So if I like it if he can spin around. I like that shot.
Yeah, you don't have to, the cue ball doesn't have to travel that far. Well, he's going to be okay.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to avoid hitting that ball.
Yeah, he's trying to spin between them.
Mm-hmm.
Dave seems to have slowed down a little bit here this rack, and it happens a lot.
Yep.
You know, you get down close, you know, in a close match like this, or towards the end of the tournament, the play starts to slow down a little bit. At least it should.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, everything becomes, it's like they think it becomes more important, but every ball, every game is just as important as the next, because you got to get all of them to win.
Yeah, boy, he rolled too far.
So what do you think about, you can bank this ball cross side, but I think I like just thinning that right side of the 7 and laying him under the 9.
That's not a bad choice.
The 9 ball is actually pretty big coming in that way.
Yeah, that's not what he's doing.
He's just tapping it to the rail.
Yep.
Yep. Wow, this one's
Tough spot.
Man, you just thin off the 7 and put the cue ball on the end rail.
I'm thinking that's the safest thing to do.
You don't want to put it out where you get him a shot.
No, because if you go off the left side of the 7, you're not going to get safe. Yeah, I think that because the 7's not going to pass the 8, come to the corner, and I think the 8's too close to the cushion to play the 7 off of the 8 if you leave him on the end rail, so I like that.
Yeah.
Not sure what. You could bank the 7 cross corner. Very careful you don't double hit the cue ball, though.
No, I think the angle he would need to bank it, I don't think it's a danger of double.
He'd probably hit off to an angle a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to watch out. You know, the 8 ball's pretty big, though. It could go off the rail and off the 8.
I like that safe better than trying something crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think the 7 will go off the 8 into the side. I think the 8's a little too close.
Yeah, you'd have to hit that so good where it, like you're
just
trying to cut it up in the
thin
corner.
The 8, yeah.
Yeah. Act like you're cutting it up in the corner. And let it, it would just have to just rub the 8 to alter the path for it to go.
Just barely, yeah.
And if you hit it too hard, too strong, it hits that point and comes back out possibly.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things in my game that I am going to be spending some time on. The next thing that I have problems with is playing balls off of balls. And yeah, so it's I see the line, I just have a problem hitting it. I understand how it works and the contact points and finding them. I just got to work on it.
Well, is he trying to bank this cross side maybe?
He might be two-railing this and sticking the cue ball. Straight in, how about that?
Wow.
Booyah.
Now he's got to be a little careful in the safe ball. It goes. You got to hit it thin, but you want to hit it with a real gentle stroke to stay down there for the 9.
Yeah, and that way it has more time to try to get to the side. It takes more of a natural tangent line the easier you hit a ball.
Mm-hmm.
If you hit it hard, it has to force off of it before it can go forward. So yeah, the nice roll keeps him from scratching here too. Pocket speed. That ball's got to go, what, 4 inches? He's banking this one, too.
Wow, I was a little bit surprised.
Holy moly.
I haven't heard many people use holy moly. I say it all the time myself.
Roland Stock says, howdy there.
That's, is it Roland Michael stock?
Roland Stock. That's all it says.
Oh, that'd be Mike.
Mike. Hello, Mike.
My other son is Roland William Jr., so he'd say Junior if it was.
Yeah, and his name. So that's Mike,
yeah,
the one you played with last year.
Yeah, I see he's working real hard.
Yep.
He's got his computer watching pool while he's at work. He'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, he's playing
He's
again.
playing doubles, and then he's playing 8-ball and teams.
Yeah.
Several things.
Oh, you got to hit the ball, Alice.
Yep.
Max, whatever.
He's going to have to bank this ball.
Yeah, this is a do or die.
Mm-hmm.
You know, man, this is a tough spot.
I mean, it's cuttable, but I like the bank better.
Yeah, that corner pocket where he's standing is huge with how thin you have to hit this 9 ball.
Yeah, there's no danger of scratching if you bank it.
He's
cutting
it.
He's cutting
and
it,
he's
isn't he?
No, he's banking it straight in the hole. Look
Where's
at that.
the cue
Get
ball?
up, Whitey.
Where's
Get
the
up,
cue ball?
Whitey.
Okay, well, Max pulls it out, and
there you have it. Max Stone advances on the A side. Dave is still live
Yep, and we will be back at you at 3 o'clock,
Yep.
about 25 minutes.
Yep, go watch some of the U.S. Open.
Yep. Thanks, Sherry, and
Yep.
we'll see you on
We'll
the
see
next
y'all in
round.
a little bit.
Yeah, those two.